right now we're on our way to go see the transmission. Guy just called me, told me he got it all apart and it doesn't look too pretty. So right now we're heading over. It's raining today. It's pretty ugly today. I hope everything goes well. I'm gonna show you more as soon as I get there. Um, I was planning just buy a transmission and replace it, but it came to my thought that buying a transmission that is already used or supposedly rebuilt by the person that's selling it, it's kind of very hard to consider what they say to you, what the transmission they have done to it. So I went to this place a long time ago, a couple years back. I had a car, I think it was like a Honda. Something was wrong with the transmission. It was slipping or whatever the case might be. I told him about him if he does transmission work for these, for these, for the import type of cars. He said he used to, and they seem to be more complex. So now he don't do them no more. And the only thing he does is like domestic, like Chevy, Ford, and etc. etc. Them types of vehicle, American cars. So I went back to him and I just asked him about my transmission. He told me, I'm gonna give you an appointment, drop the vehicle off, we'll take it apart, we'll see what's wrong with it. We'll replace everything that needs to get replaced and upgrade everything that needs to be upgraded to put it all up to date. So that's what he's doing, and I feel so much, I feel better when someone like that, you run against, you run up on someone that knows what they're doing, and you just feel much better when they come and tell you, hey, just come and see the car, see the transmission, so you can see what I'm talking about. Because he called me, he told me that it's really bad, and it's prefer if I go over there so he can explain to me what's going on than to be, explaining over the phone. That's the type of person you're really trying to look for. Like, if you have a person that rebuilds your transmission or whatever, your engine, and doesn't show you anything, it could be a possible chance that they might not replace some certain things, and they might just replace whatever they think it's, that needs to get replaced. But when someone tells you come over and so I can explain to you what needs to get replaced, what's wrong with it, and you go over and you see it with your own eyes, so much better compared to like, just hearing them tell you what's going on and you don't see it with your own eyes. So right now I'm heading over right now to that place. It's over by Temple. I'm in Pennsylvania. I looked up on Google and I was looking for a transmission place, but I knew they were there because I worked around that area where their shop is at. But I don't know. I started looking up, and their reviews are pretty good. They're pretty high. And when I went and set my appointment, it was like, yeah. I told him that I looked them up on Google, and he has a good rating. And he tells me that that he's really booked for quite some time. So when I set my appointment, it was like a month and a half wait. You could say, give or take, say like a month wait for him to check your vehicle, check my vehicle. Well, in this case. So with that being said, he has a lot of work. Means people do trust him with his work. Because if you have that many clientele and you're really booked, that means you're doing something right. But if you're not booked and you're always free, that means something you're not doing right. So with this guy that I'm going to right now, I feel good. I feel like I could trust this guy. You know, as soon as I get there, I'll show you guys what we ran into. We'll go from there.